while you're trying to heal from anything physically, you know you've got to have your spirit right as well. Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Snatural Remedies. My name is Summer Martin and I'm back with another great video. Today's video is going to be about meditation. Yes, I want to share with you guys all the things that I learned when I started getting into meditation while healing on my autoimmune journey. But before we get started, you know the deal. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get into that comment section. Let me know how you guys are feeling and if you're out there meditating. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get these videos coming on down your timeline. So what is meditation? Meditation is the practice of mindfulness, when you specifically focus on a certain intent or a certain object or a certain feeling to zone out. So why is it important to meditate? It is super important to meditate, you guys. When you meditate, you get a sense of calm, balance in your life, clarity, emotional healing. I mean, meditation does so many things for your health, for your emotions, for your spirit, and for your body. Now, when it comes to the physical aspect of meditation, it is super healthy for your body. It lowers cholesterol, it lowers high blood pressure, it can improve your sleep, your mood, anxieties. I mean, the list goes on and on. When it comes to meditation, I mean, there are so many different kinds. It can really get overwhelming. I know, I was like, I don't even know where to start. So just to give you guys a quickie, I started on two very, very basic types of meditation when I started meditating. The first meditation that I began doing was a mantra meditation. I really needed mantra meditations because my mind goes a million miles an hour 24/7. And it was really hard for me to just sit there in silence without all these thoughts just going through my head. When I'm saying a mantra, it really helps me focus on just those words and my mind does not think as much. So this particular mantra is called So Hum. So Hum means I am that. I am oneness. I am with the universe and the universe is within me. So when you're saying So Hum, it's almost like an exercise for the breath itself, for the breathing itself. On the So, that is when you inhale. On the Hum, that is when you exhale. And then you're also not forgetting that when you're inhaling and exhaling, it's all within the diaphragm. It is really relaxing. It allows me to focus on the universe, focus on self, focus on oneness, and just dive into the darkness that's behind my eyes. So Hum meditation also really helps with our concentration, and it also really keeps you grounded when things are going on in your surroundings specifically. I know it's really, really helped me stay within my own vortex whenever things are particularly happening in life that might feel uncomfortable or might feel uneasy. It's really great for focus. The second meditation that I really love doing is called a focus meditation. And focus meditation is really chill. It's very, very easy. You just pick one thing to focus on your exhale. And for me, I focused on the number 1. Every time I inhaled, I exhaled, and I just said to myself, 1. And I kept it at 1 over and over and over again until I was just in the rhythm of that 1. Nothing else mattered. I picked that one thing to focus on. And what that did was really help the brain chatter just go away. The less you're thinking during meditation, the more opportunity you give the universe to really tap into your heart. The more I can quiet my mind, the more I can connect to God, the more the universe is connecting directly to me. And now I'm able to manifest. I'm manifesting things so much faster, so much easier. So little by little, you begin to see the difference in your life when you're able to quiet the brain. So those are the two types of meditations that I'm using when I first start off on my meditation journey. There are multiple ways that I like to meditate, depending on how I feel. And again, if I were you, I'd go with the flow of what's going on internally, because that is what's really important. Meditation does not look the same for everyone. Depending on how I feel, I can sit and meditate cross-legged just like this. But my hips tend to get really, really tight when I sit cross-legged for long periods of time. So it depends on how my body feels. If I'm feeling really limber and really loose, I can stay here for about a good 10 to 15 minutes. But if I'm feeling really tight, then I choose to lay down during meditation. There is nothing wrong with laying down, propping a pillow behind your back or underneath your legs and getting into a comfortable laying down position for your meditation. Another position that I love is also lying down on my back, but with my feet up and my knees bent. It really does allow my root chakra area to relax and just kind of fall down even more. Or you can sit in a chair if you want to. A lot of times it's really nice to sit in a chair and have your feet grounded on the floor. You can do this outside, you can do this in your bedroom or in your living room, but that's another great position that I like to do during meditation as well. Another thing in meditation that I also did starting off was not stress myself out over doing long 20-30 minute meditations. Take it 5 minutes at a time. Like when you start, it's better to do this 5 minutes every morning rather than to try to do 30 and 20 minutes 2-3 times a week. It's about consistency when it comes to meditation. So you want to take it easy. Heck, there's times where I even did 1 minute meditations in the morning. Yep. 60 seconds. And doing that consistently helped me build up to that 5 minutes, and then 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes. So again, figure out what works best for you, but do not stress yourself out over sitting in meditation for long periods of time. You will get there. So when you're meditating, the most important thing is breathing. I mean, I was hearing that all over the place too. Like meditating is all about the breathing, just focus on your breath, but it's a little bit more than that. It's not just any old kind of breathing that you do when you're meditating. So what I learned is there's a difference between when you're breathing and you're breathing through your chest, which we do most of the time, but what about when you breathe from your diaphragm and you're breathing only in this area, the abdominal area, because that's the area that you should be breathing into for meditation. I mean, for good meditation. When you're breathing through your belly, you're breathing and you're using your diaphragm. And your diaphragm sits right about here, and it looks like a little parachute. And every time you inhale and exhale, that little parachute goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And while it's doing that, it's actually massaging your heart. And when you're breathing for your diaphragm breathing, you inhale as long as you can. And when you exhale, you just make sure you're holding your belly softly so that your stomach is actually going in at the belly button. This kind of breathing also stimulates the vagus nerve. And this vagus nerve is running all up and down the top of, from the middle of your body, all the way up to the top of your head. It is actually connected to how the body responds to life. You're either going to be responding in a calm way or in kind of a nervous way, just to kind of put it in layman's terms. And so the vagus nerve is connected to our fight or flight response in our body. So if you're not breathing correctly, you're constantly in a fight or flight mode. Your nervous system is telling your body, oh my God, things are crazy, it's an emergency, and your adrenaline is constantly pumping, which keeps everyone so stressed out. So if you're breathing through your chest, you're not really properly using this vagus nervous system. You're just keeping all the tension up. You notice people when their shoulders are all tense, their neck gets hunched, you get all types of problems with your neck, you start to get all types of problems with your heart. I mean, it really holds a lot of energy there. So it's really important to breathe through your diaphragm even outside of meditation, because you get to stimulate that nerve and you get to tell your body everything is okay. We're just going through regular life, so your body can be relaxed and it can start doing its job stress-free. Go on, continue processing, go on and continue metabolizing Stress is reduced. You are well. Let's save that emergency red flag for when there's actually an emergency. Another really important reason to breathe through the diaphragm is our chakra. This is the solar plexus chakra right here, you guys. The solar plexus chakra is responsible for your wisdom and power. If we're not even clearing this properly, we're not even breathing here, we're not even giving this poor chakra a chance to embody all the confidence and wisdom and power that we can gain. Another thing I learned, which I thought was just crazy. Okay, you guys have seen the Buddha statue all over the world, right? And what do we see Buddha? He's sitting there and his stomach is huge, right? Everyone thinks that Buddha is fat. Buddha is not fat. Buddha is engaging in his diaphragm and the way that he breathes. He's allowed for the extension of all of his solar plexus chakra to become so big, it's filled with his power and wisdom, not fat. He's not sitting up eating cookies. He is actually engaging. He's actually able to stretch his stomach that big that all that energy is being held in there. So it's a myth that Buddha is fat. Buddha is not fat at all. He's actually filled with wisdom and with power. And that is exactly what we should be doing by activating that chakra. I know we live in a world of vanity. It's crazy. Everybody wants a snatched waist. Everybody wants to just look tight and right in the abs. But everyone's wearing waist trainers and no one wants to just allow their stomach to just fall when they breathe, and that's naturally how it's supposed to be. We're not supposed to walk around like this all day. By doing that, you're keeping your diaphragm stuck up there, you're blocking your solar plexus chakra, you're limiting yourself. So again, I've just learned all this yummy stuff about meditating and I just want to share with you guys. So hopefully it will encourage you to do the same and just let your belly go. Now, when it comes to breathing, outside of breathing through your diaphragm, it is also important to practice some breathing exercises. This breathing exercise is the 4-7-8 exercise. You're gonna inhale on a count of 4. When you get to the top of that 4, you're gonna hold it, and you're gonna hold it for 7 seconds. After you hold it for 7 seconds, when it's time to exhale, you're gonna exhale on a count of 8, all the way down. Again, don't forget you're breathing through your diaphragm this entire time. And this breathing exercise you can do in the morning while you're laying in your bed. You can do it in your car while you're in traffic. This is an amazing exercise, you guys. I like to do this at least 5 times if I can, but if you can do it 10 times or 20 times or however much time you have, do it as many times as you can. It is extremely relaxing, reduces stress, increases your motor abilities, allowing the body to improve pain processing. Whether you have headaches or painful menstrual cycles, or you've had some sort of surgery or some sort of injury, the body really is in stress mode and it's really trying to repair itself. If you do this breathing exercise, it will actually help your body process that pain. Before I get started on meditating, I always love to protect my environment. I'm not burning sage in the home anymore and burning incense, and if you saw my home detox video, you know why. But you can still do some things to still protect your environment. Anytime you do anything spiritually, you always want to protect yourself, protect your vortex, protect your spirit. So before I meditate, I like to either burn some frankincense, which is really, really good for you. Again, I'm not burning in the home right now, so I'm actually using an Alchemy spray, which I will share the link in the description box with you guys. This Alchemy spray is amazing. It has frankincense in it and sage in it and a lot of other properties that help protect you spiritually. It's literally a shield. In addition to my frankincense and my sage sprays, I also like to keep some good crystals on me during meditation. Again, you want to keep your surroundings protected while you dive into the vortex of spirituality, while you get into your ritual of clarity, of love, of peace. You want to make sure that you are protected on all ends. I'll definitely do a video of what crystals I use, what their meaning is, and how I take care of these crystals, because they have been just God sent in my life. I love my crystals. Another thing that I keep nearby is a Himalayan salt lamp. And you've seen these everywhere. They are nothing new, but they are also really great to keep in your home to provide some extra peace and some extra balance. I like to keep mine going even when I'm not meditating because it just keeps the vibes right in the room. So that is my video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed all this information about beginning your meditation journey. These are things that still help me today get myself back into alignment, get back into balance, get back into peacefulness while I continue to heal my body, while I continue to strive for optimum health. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get into those comment sections and share some of your mantras, share some of your meditation techniques. You guys know I love learning. Please join me again for another video. Hit the notification bell. They will be coming down your timeline. Thank you so much. Peace, peace, peace. I will see you guys soon.